When the European Society of Cardiology held its annual Congress in London, more than 30,000 people from around the world came to XL London to learn about the latest treatments, procedures, and breaking news items in the field. French cardiologist Geneviève Desrameaux, who served as the chairperson of the Congress's program committee, said that through all the presentations being made at the event, there was something for everyone to take back to their practices.
I think that we had many important studies being presented. Some of them are negative, but that's life, and negative results are very important also to be considered because they may change the practice and may be the opportunity to develop more research in this field.
Desrameaux said that not only is the content of the Congress important, but also the fact that it serves as a chance to bring people from all corners of the continent and the world together.
We have both for the constituent bodies, so the individual national cardiac society, which are really the roots of our European Society of Cardiology. So we have a lot of national cardiac society being present and very active now in our Congress through a National Cardiac Society dedicated session. And there is also this big booth where you can find all the education product, guideline product, documents, publication coming from the European Society of Cardiology.
With more than 11,000 abstract submissions for the 5-day Congress, Professor Keith Fox from the nearby University of Edinburgh said the program was designed for not only veteran cardiologists, but also those who had not yet entered the field.
We've designed the Congress so that we include young cardiologists. We call this cardiologists of tomorrow. So the cardiologists of tomorrow have their own track. They invite the speakers. One of the invited speakers is a Nobel laureate. You know, this is pretty impressive. And in a session on basic science, on telomere length, this is terrific. And so it's all the way through from basic scientists through cardiologists in training to those in established practice. And to make this Congress manageable, it's divided into villages. And each village has related topics. So that's the way we try and make it digestible for the practicing cardiologist.
Fox, who was one of the founding fellows of the European Society of Cardiology, said as the organization has grown, so has the impact of the Congress on the field.
I think it's not only a question of size, but a question of the fact that there are important and innovative scientific developments happening within Europe and within all the individuals who choose to come and present at this Congress. And there are many North American studies that are presented here. The largest submission of abstracts at this Congress was from Japan. So, you know, we have 100 different countries that submitted abstracts to this Congress. So although it's called Europe, it's actually international.
Much like the field of cardiology, technology has also improved, and Fox said a key part of this year's Congress was the way they were able to use social media and the internet to reach a wider audience than ever before.
Well, the field is already moving forward, and we already have a lot of interesting and innovative things, like, for example, in the poster presentations, a lot of the young cardiologists are actually setting up the panels to do the interviews themselves, to put it out live. I set up a system whereby I was approached by undergraduate medical students who heard about the excitement of this Congress and said, could they come along and hold a microphone? And I said, well, I've got a different idea. You're going to be live reviewers of sessions on Facebook and Twitter. And so that's what we've done. And I said that, you know, whether the session is good, bad, or indifferent, we want you to put it out.
In addition to the European countries represented in London, there was also a large contingent from across the Atlantic Ocean, including members of the American College of Cardiology. ACC President Kim Williams said that while there is an ocean dividing the two organizations, there is a common goal that unites them.
Before getting into the presidential team and meeting with them regularly, I thought that there was some competition, or at least co-opetition, okay, to make a new word. But the more I visit with them and talk with them and understand the structure of the ESC, realized that they're actually not competing with us for members. They're actually an organization of organizations, first of all. We actually partner on many initiatives, and we're talking about doing more in the future. Everything from guidelines to educational programs to grassroots fundamental changes to how risk factors are handled, and doing some real major campaigns together. We're hoping to have those rolling out in the near future.
Even before the London event had wrapped up, Daramo said work was already underway for next year's Congress scheduled to be held in Rome.